Hi everyone, welcome back to part 3 of today's project. Today's Saturday, and so far we have this. Let's move on, get this pretty tree done. I think I'll put a few twists in here. Just want to make sure I have enough beads available, but I would like them longer. So I do have quite a few here. So let's get beading. Actually, I want to pass that leaf a little bit so that there's not too much interference. That should do it. Maybe just for that one branch, we'll see. I'm going to take them off. This big bead I will use, but I'll use it at the top. It's too big for the bottom. I should have known. If you run into a situation where you look at a bead and say, no, take it off. Because it's easier to take it off now than to take it off later. We'll see if that big bead will work up there. Or do I still not like it? It is different, so we're gonna save it for someplace else on a different project. I don't like it. No, I can't help it. These are not all the same size. They're a kind of mixed batch of everything, but that one just doesn't fit. So I'm not gonna change it. I'll keep looking at it and saying, I wish I took that bead off. So I'm not going to do that. Even though probably it looked okay. I didn't like it, so I don't keep it. I will put a leaf here. The end of a section. I could have done it with this wire or that one, but I'll do it with this one. Why not? There we go. Just put 3 bicones on there. Now I'll just twist them on. Cross it over. And twist until that space, you'll see right here, near that bead, it'll fill up. Right like that. Now it's done. And now I'm going to beat up that wire. Okay, let's see what we have. That'll work. That's a big bead. And I'm going to keep it. I'm not taking them all off. That's fine. I'm going to twist this wire here and put a few bends. It's a long one, which is fine because this is the shape that our tree is going into, so I may as well do that one too. I might end up putting just another twist in here. Yeah, we'll shape it up later. Just a little bend on that wire. Okay. I can already see that these will definitely be slidden up when I wrap. I'm spaced out, which I do anyway, but see how much prettier it looks when you shape it up. Just slide them up, because this is more to my right, to your left. The rows will get longer here, which is what I wanted. That's why I shaped up the tree and the roots. Let's see how it works out. And once again, that leaf, I don't really want to bead over it, so I'll put a few more twists just to avoid it. Like that. And I'm going to pull down on that. We'll see. I'm going to bead. Start overthinking stuff. That's what I do. It's okay. Could be worse, right? Let's see how many beads to get to the hoop. I'm not counting, but I know that it will take more on these last few wires. I do have some ideas for the embellishment. Oh, that wasn't too far off. Okay, I'll take that. Let's bring this up. Bring it over. I'm glad I didn't do this in clusters. I would have used less beads and crystals and whatnot, but I've been doing so many of them. It's not a matter of I don't have enough materials, because I've got canisters of beads. The same as this. And sometimes I pick through them. Not today. Today I had these left over from when I did the donation projects, plus my regular leftover oddball beads. But I do like it, so I do like the change. I should probably put a leaf here as well. That is another last section. And I've been doing it all along. If I didn't want to, You probably wouldn't even notice it. I wouldn't even notice it. But that's okay. Let's just throw it in there. May as well. Unless my wire was too short. But I made sure I cut them plenty long. If I ran short, or if I do run short, excuse me, I can always make a little branch like I've been doing, like I did on my last project, last 2, maybe 3, and just twist it in. That's always an option. If I think of it when I get to it, I'll show you. I actually think I have maybe a branch from my project. The one I did with birds. I'm not sure. I thought I saw it here. I may have put it away. I don't see it. That's alright. If I have to do it, I'll show you. See, now the wires that I cut are significantly shorter than the ones from this side in comparison. So, you know, it looked like I cut them way too long, but I knew I wanted them long for this side. And that's why I shaped my tree a little bit differently. Trying to do things different. Just spice it up a little bit. I get tired of just doing the same thing all the time, which I do things besides stuff that I do tutorials on, but I want to spice it up a little bit. Not too much. A little bit of spice is good. I like the change on the roots. Not too spicy. There we go. That looks good. Now we have 2, well, if we were doing clusters, we'd have 2 branches left. We have 4, and these 4 are going to be fun. Let's see. Let's stop eating now. Make them longer. I think that one's broken. It is. It's a pretty color, but this oddball bead has no hole. That's what happens when you go through, when you work with picked over beads. They're pretty, they're beautiful, but I do come across the ones that didn't make the cut for a reason. So I just push it aside. And hopefully I don't pick it up and throw it back into my container for next time. Probably will. Because it's up there with all the other ones that I dropped and pushed away. Okay, look at that one, nice and long. It's the look that I wanted. So gonna put a little twist in because this one, it is long, but it feels a little bit loose. So just put in 2 twists. That did help a little bit. Okay. Wondering if I should put a leaf. I probably should. I could do it with this next wire. No, I can't do it with the next wire because this last wire is a leaf. I think I'll just bead. I want to make sure it's long enough. Oh, it's plenty long. We'll see. I should have twisted that up a little bit more. Not because I don't have enough length on my wire, I do. But that's kind of low. It's alright. We'll keep it. Yeah, I could undo that, put another twist. But do I want to? I don't think I do. I do, but I'm not going to. I was thinking about putting the extra twists in it, and then I changed my mind. So I'm going to go with the changed mind. Hopefully it'll look okay. I think it looks alright. I did want it longer. I'm just not used to seeing it in such long rows because I have been using a lot of clusters, and I usually keep my tree kind of not exactly the same, but you know what I mean. Close. It's okay to change it up. Okay, let's see. Do I want to add? Oh, I have to add a little bit here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, well, put another, no, let's just leave it. I was going to put another twist, but I'm not. That's a low leaf. That's okay, though. It'll be fine. Oops, got a jumper. Okay, let's see. This one's going to be fun to lace because there's not that much space in between the rows, so I don't know if I have to go once or twice yet. I'll be able to tell when I'm done. As I go, some may need that extra wrap around the hoop. For those of you that are saying, what is she talking about? I'll show you. I'm going to have to put a nice twist in that one. But I need to put a leaf. I wasn't sure about this leaf, if I wanted to put it there, but maybe I shouldn't have. I should have not second guessed myself. I mean, it's pretty there. I've been doing it in that space all along, I think. But today's an overthinker day, I think. See? I think. Where does this go? It goes right there. Yeah, it just looks strange coming out so close from the leaf. I can't put another twist there, so I'll just put a small bead. Okay, let's see what we have. We have too many. Yeah, we do. Alright, so that'll reach. Could probably take it off. No, I will. I'm not going to. What I'm going to do now, before I make that decision, is put my bends right here, because it will shorten it. There we go. Now let's see. And now I will put that crystal there. Before I wasn't sure, but there we go. Now I'm sure. Okay, that's the last branch. Let's look at this time. 25 minutes. Okay. Keeping it within that half-hour frame of time that I'd like to. But I am going to embellish, but I'm not going to do it right here, even though I'm ready. I do want to lace, and I do want to do it in the next section. I could skip it, lace it, and come back, but I think that I'll do it for everyone that's new, so you don't have to go back to a playlist. But for now, there's today's project. Never mind my mess. Go away. There we go. Not too shabby. Pretty good. I think you can do that. It wasn't hard by any means, but it sure is pretty. I definitely like it. Okay guys, I will be back and we will get this finished up and beautiful. Thanks for watching.